Thanks for dropping in. This is a review video on King of Tokyo. Older game, but one that want to just get my thoughts again. I feel like when I watch other reviewers, it's nice to know what type of games they enjoy and they feel like. So I'm getting a flavor for a game that I've pulled out before and give you a view of my impression on King of Tokyo by Richard Garfield, ILO publisher. Very simple, uh, friendly, casual game. I do consider this a very casual game, but it's one that I like because My wife is averse to conflict in games, but this is a short-lived game. Usually, it's usually about 3 or 4 players in our household playing it. My son, me, and my wife. Maybe my daughter will join us. So it's very friendly to the family, but enjoy some of the little competition thrown in there. The components are dice. These are some really nice dice. I do enjoy it. They're larger, nice and chunky. We have dice cups or a dice tray we use. You come with a monster board for each of the monsters. There's a standee that matches for each monster. There's tokens for the power-up cards that you may or may not get in the game. You do also get 2 special dice that are green. You have all your large deck of power-up cards and a rather simple game board. And this is probably my favorite part. The rule sheet is literally front, and then examples, and then clarifications. Really simple. You're going to be rolling dice. On your monster card, you start with 10 health, and then you're going to have 0 stars. Your goal is to get to 20 stars. Very efficient little use of things. You can go up to 12 health if you get the right upgrade cards. But what you're going to do is you're going to roll dice. You're going to get 6 dice. You're going to roll them. It has a 1, a 2, a 3 on them, a heart for healing, a claw for attack, or an energy icon. If you get 3 matching numbers, you get that point. So 3 ones is 1 point, 3 twos is 2 points, and 3 threes is 3 points. Every matching number after that, you get an extra point. So if you have 4 threes, that would be 4 points. You can only heal when you're outside of Tokyo. So this is how you regain health. So if a monster is in Tokyo or Tokyo Bay when it's more than 5 or 6 players, more than 4 players, I mean, then there's 2 monsters. But if you attack, the first person who gets an attack moves into Tokyo. All their attacks hurt all the other players. Everyone's attacks not in Tokyo hurt the Tokyo monster. When you get hurt, you have the option of leaving. Why you might want to push your luck is at the bottom. You get 1 star for going into Tokyo, 2 stars if you start your turn in Tokyo, but you cannot heal in Tokyo. So you got to play your opportunities right. Let's see. Oh, the energy cubes. There's going to be usually 3 cards dealt face up out of the large deck, and they have a cost, as you can see in the corners. You pay that much energy on your turn, and you claim the card. They're either a card that you keep that has an ability on it, or a discard ability. It could be points. It could be extra health because you have a mutation. It could be an extra head that gives you an extra dice. And they give you a nice big bag of green energy cubes, which are great, awesome looking. And you just keep playing until someone hits 20. If someone loses all their health, they're out. There's cards that encourage you to take out other monsters by giving you points. Overall, that's an example of how the game's played. Oh, and the most important part is you get to, after you roll dice, keep whatever you want, and then re-roll the ones that you want to re-roll, so you have some dice mitigation. Overall, my thoughts are this game is outstanding. I do feel, even though for its age, it's still a nice essential game for any game group to have at least a copy floating around, because it's one of those games that if you have a larger gathering and you have a couple people that are done, they can pull this out as a filler game. It takes probably 15 minutes or so to go through a game, and you can always keep the cards off to the side. So I enjoy picking this up when I can. And yeah, so outstanding game. I enjoy this. This is one of my early parts of my collection that I got from my wife. We thought we were having people over way back when we started, so it was something that we're going to play not in the family. But now that I got 3 older kids, it's something we can toss out and still get plenty of play from. So definitely worth checking into it if you're new into the hobby and don't have it. But if you have 3 or 4 people you can play together and you're looking for a game about 10-15 minutes that can inspire some fun little smack talking, it's great. And it's all about the dice roll, so I enjoy the randomness. Thanks for checking out the video. Hope you found it helpful.